Archangel Michael says, there is a man whose eyes have been fixed on you for longer than you can imagine. His presence is quiet, almost ghost-like, slipping into the corners of your life without you ever truly noticing. But now, his next move will shatter the stillness and tilt your world into a new and irreversible direction. For months, maybe years, he has traced your steps from a distance, watching as you face trials, victories, and heartbreaks. He has read between the lines of your life, seeing not just what you show the world, but what you try to hide from it. And in that hidden knowledge lies the reason he has waited so patiently, knowing that one precise moment will be the spark that ignites everything. The air around you has been carrying a shift lately, a subtle hum of anticipation that you may have mistaken for coincidence. But it isn't coincidence, this is the final calm before the wave of his decision rises and rushes toward you. When it hits, the landscape of your life will no longer look like anything you've known. You may feel the echo of his footsteps in the strangest moments, when you pass a certain street corner, when you hold something in your hand that reminds you of nothing and yet feels like everything. It's not imagination. It's him, leaving threads for you to follow, weaving a path toward the moment he will finally step forward. Type Amen to get blessing 333. He has been gathering pieces, building a puzzle in which you are the centerpiece. Some of those pieces are your laughter, your struggles, your resilience, others are secrets you don't even know you've left in plain sight. And now, the puzzle is almost complete, the final piece in his hand trembling with the weight of what it means. Archangel Michael says, when that piece falls into place, the chain of events will not be something you can slow or stop. It will open doors that have been sealed for too long, exposing truths buried under years of silence. You will understand why his presence had to remain in the shadows until now. He has seen your storms, the way you fought battles without asking for help, the way you stitched yourself back together when others would have fallen apart. That is why he chose you, not out of pity, but out of an unshakable recognition of strength. And that strength is exactly what will be tested in the days to come. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The first sign will be small, so small you may dismiss it as nothing. A folded note left where you least expect it. An object moved slightly from where you last placed it. Then, the signs will grow bolder. A stranger speaking words to you that feel too personal to be chance. A meeting that feels planned by forces you can't name, unfolding with an eerie sense of inevitability. Archangel Michael says, by the time you see his face, you will already feel as though you have known him your entire life. But his truth will carry weight, it will demand a choice from you. And this choice will determine not just your next chapter, but the very direction of your soul's path. He carries something meant for you, something that belongs to no one else. It could be an opportunity, a revelation, or a warning. Whatever it is, it will not leave your life untouched. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The man has been tested in his own ways, shaped by trials you cannot yet imagine. Those trials have taught him patience, endurance, and the art of moving unseen. They have also taught him exactly when to step forward, and that time is now nearly here. You may feel restless without knowing why, as though something invisible is tugging you toward a moment you cannot see. That is your spirit sensing the turning of the wheel. It is the soundless drumbeat announcing change. This will not be a polite knock at your door. It will be a sudden opening, a gust of wind that pulls you across a threshold you didn't know existed. And on the other side, the air will taste different, heavier with meaning. Archangel Michael says, when the man moves, he will not hesitate. His decision will be sharp, deliberate, and impossible to reverse. And with it, your life will be rewritten. Type Amen to get blessing 666. His shadow has touched places you've been without your awareness. The cafe where you once sat alone, the park bench where you stared into the distance, he has been there, watching, learning. Not to harm, but to understand. He has memorized the way you pause before you speak, the way you look at the ground when you're holding back emotion. These details are the map he has been carrying in his mind, leading him to this moment. And soon, he will follow that map to you in the open. When he does, you will feel the air shift around you. The light will fall differently, time will seem to slow, and you will know that nothing can go back to the way it was. Because this encounter has been building like a storm far out at sea, and it is finally making landfall. He is not coming to pass by. He is coming to stay. And with him, everything will change. Type Amen to get blessing 777. His patience has been the quiet engine behind every moment you've unknowingly shared. While you were focused on daily life, he was gathering fragments of you, memories you didn't even know you were leaving behind. And now those fragments are arranged into something he cannot keep hidden any longer. The air around you will grow heavier in the days ahead. It will feel as though someone is watching, not with malice, but with a strange and undeniable pull. Your intuition will whisper his presence before your eyes confirm it. Archangel Michael says, the line between fate and choice is about to blur. The man has chosen you, but the way this story unfolds will depend on how you respond when his truth is finally revealed. That moment will be the pivot on which your destiny turns. He has been in places you've never noticed him, moments that seemed ordinary but were marked by his silent attendance. Every step closer has been calculated, deliberate, as though he knew there was no room for error. This is not a meeting born of chance, it is the slow, burning work of destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 888. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Soon, you will notice small disruptions, things in your environment that don't quite match the way you left them. An object turned slightly. A message arriving without a sender's name. Each of these will be a signal, a breadcrumb leading you forward. And when you follow them, you will find him waiting. Not just in the physical sense, but waiting to open a door into a completely different chapter of your life. That chapter will not allow you to live half asleep any longer. His voice, when you hear it, will carry a strange familiarity. It will feel like the echo of something from a lifetime before this one, vibrating through your soul. And you will realize you were always meant to hear it. Archangel Michael says, the man's intentions are set in stone, but your path with him is still unwritten. What you do in the moments after his revelation will decide if this change is gentle or fierce. Either way, the change will come. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The closer he gets, the more you will feel time bend around you. Ordinary hours will seem stretched, heavy with anticipation, as though reality itself is holding its breath. Even the people around you will sense something shifting in you, though they won't be able to name it. The man carries something that belongs to you. Not a possession, but a truth. It may be a key to a door you've been trying to open for years. It may be a secret that will rearrange the way you see your own life. You may feel torn between fear and curiosity when he finally steps out of the shadows. Your instincts will demand answers, but your spirit will already know them. Because deep down, you felt him walking toward you for a long time. When his presence finally collides with yours, it will not be casual. It will be the kind of meeting that leaves the air charged, your heart racing, and the world around you feeling different, permanently. You will know, without question, that this was the moment everything began to shift. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. His footsteps have been tracing yours in ways so subtle, you would never have thought to notice. Yet every path you've taken, every turn you've made, he has been there, sometimes just out of sight, sometimes blending with the crowd. He isn't just following. He is aligning himself with the very rhythm of your life. In the quiet hours, when the world is still and the night presses close, his thoughts circle around you. He carries images of you in his mind like delicate treasures, moments frozen in time that you've long forgotten. Each memory fuels his resolve, preparing him for the moment he finally steps forward. Archangel Michael says, "The moment is closer than you think." The timing is no longer being decided, it has already been set. And once the clock reaches that point, nothing will hold him back. You may feel it in your dreams first, a shadow lingering in the distance, a presence that follows without touching. Dreams will become vivid, charged with a weight you can't explain, as if they're rehearsals for something your waking mind isn't ready to face. These are not random visions, they are the threads of destiny being pulled tighter. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. He has studied your strength, not from stories, but from watching the way you endure in real life. He knows how you've risen from trials that should have broken you. That resilience is why he believes you're ready for what he carries. The first contact will feel like an accident, but it will be anything but. A glance held too long. A phrase spoken that feels impossibly specific to your life. And then, before you can process it, a series of moments will unfold, each one pulling you further into the truth. It will feel like walking through a door you didn't even know existed until you were already on the other side. By then, you will realize you were being guided toward this point all along. Archangel Michael says, his next move will be irreversible. Once it begins, the tide will not turn back. You will be swept into the current, and it will carry you far from the shore you once knew. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Even the energy around your home may feel different before he arrives. Lights may flicker, objects may shift, and the air may hold a strange, electric stillness. These are not coincidences, they are the first ripples of the wave approaching. When he speaks, his words will not be casual conversation. They will be layered, carrying meaning in every syllable, as though he has rehearsed them in his mind 1,000 times. And the moment they leave his lips, your heart will recognize the truth in them before your mind does. He has been waiting for you to reach a certain point in your journey before revealing himself. That point is now here. And his arrival will mark the beginning of a chapter that demands your full attention. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The space between you and him is narrowing, though you may not see it with your eyes yet. It's happening in the unseen, the way paths are aligning, the way timing is orchestrating events to lead him straight to you. Each day that passes brings you closer to the moment that will redefine everything you know. He has walked through his own storms to reach this point. Those battles have shaped him into someone who moves with purpose, someone who does not act until the outcome is worth the risk. You are the risk he has been willing to take. Archangel Michael says, this connection is not an accident, it is the work of forces far greater than either of you. There has been a pull between your lives, invisible but constant, quietly steering you toward this crossing point. The meeting will feel inevitable because it was written long before now. In the final days before it happens, you will feel a weight in the air that you cannot explain. It will be like the pause before lightning strikes, a silence that carries power inside it. Your spirit will recognize it before your mind catches up. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. He will choose a moment when the world feels ordinary to make his move. You might be walking through a familiar place or lost in thought when it happens. And then, suddenly, everything will tilt. Your senses will heighten, sounds sharper, colors deeper, the air thicker, as his presence fills the space. Even if you try to deny it, your body will know that something significant has entered your world. That's the exact moment the line between your past and your future will be drawn. Archangel Michael says, when he speaks, you must listen beyond the words. The meaning will be layered, and every phrase will carry a piece of the truth he's been holding. These are truths you will not be able to unhear. He will not only bring change, he will bring clarity. And clarity, once seen, cannot be undone. It will alter the way you see your life, your choices, and even yourself. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. You will start noticing signs that match things you've never shared with anyone. Symbols, objects, or phrases that seem to come from nowhere but speak directly to your soul. These are his signals, his way of letting you know he has understood you all along. The first direct exchange will be short but unforgettable. It will feel like a spark between two wires finally touching, releasing an energy that was always meant to ignite. After that, nothing will feel the same. Archangel Michael says, you will be given a choice. To step into this unknown and let it transform you, or to turn away and keep the life you know. But even if you hesitate, you will feel the pull of this change calling you back. This man is not coming to pass through your life, he is coming to alter its course. And the moment he acts, there will be no way to return to who you were before. Your story will be rewritten from that instant onward. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. His presence will not just enter your life, it will press into it, leaving a mark you will carry forever. This is not the kind of encounter that fades into memory. It will live in your bones, in the way you breathe, in the way you think from that day forward. He has carried your name in silence, and soon, he will speak it aloud. There will be a look in his eyes that tells you he already knows parts of your story you've never shared. It won't be invasive, but it will be undeniable. In that instant, you will feel as though you are standing in front of someone who has been studying your soul. Archangel Michael says, when you meet his gaze, you will see more than a man, you will see a turning point. You will see the bridge between the life you have now and the life that has been waiting for you. And once you step onto that bridge, you will never go back. The signs in the days before will grow stronger. An unexpected message, a familiar song playing at the exact right moment, or a face in the crowd that makes your pulse quicken before you realize why. All of it will be preparing you for what's coming. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. You might even notice that time itself feels different, moving faster in some moments, slower in others. That's because your spirit will be syncing with the rhythm of the moment that's approaching. It is a rhythm he has been moving to all along. When he speaks his first words to you, they will not be chosen casually. They will land heavy, carrying the weight of all the silent days that led to this moment. Your breath will catch before you can answer. He will not rush you. He will let you feel the gravity of what's happening. Because he knows this is not just a meeting, it's the beginning of a shift in your destiny. Archangel Michael says, "This man is not here to take from you, he is here to give you something no one else could." It might be knowledge, protection, or the spark to a path you would have never found on your own. But whatever it is, it will be life-altering. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. His presence will unlock doors you didn't even know were closed. Opportunities will appear, connections will form, and your perspective will widen in ways you couldn't have imagined. The world will look different because you will be different. But there will also be challenges, because change, no matter how good, always shakes the ground. You will have to let go of certain things that no longer fit with who you are becoming. And you will need to trust the path, even when it feels uncertain. You might question why he waited so long. But the truth is, every moment of his waiting was a preparation for the exact timing that is now unfolding. If he had come sooner, neither of you would have been ready. Archangel Michael says, his arrival will prove that nothing in your life has been random. Every delay, every loss, every unexpected turn was leading to this alignment. And now, that alignment is here. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. In the final hours before he steps forward, the energy around you will be almost unbearable. You'll feel as though every sound is sharper, every glance carries a hidden message, and every step you take is guiding you towards something monumental. It is the invisible countdown that only your spirit can hear. You may catch yourself looking over your shoulder without knowing why. Your heart may race in moments that seem ordinary, as if your body is sensing the arrival before your mind does. This is not paranoia, it is preparation. Archangel Michael says, the threads of fate are pulling tighter, weaving a moment that cannot be undone. Once they lock into place, the reality you know will dissolve into the reality you were always meant to live. It will feel like walking into a room where the air itself has been waiting for you. He has been guarding something for you, a truth, a promise, or a path that has been kept safe until you could claim it. And when he places it in your hands, you will feel its weight and understand why it could only come from him. It will fit into your life like it has been missing all along. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. You might try to explain the sensation to others, but they won't understand. They haven't felt the undercurrent that's been moving beneath your days. They haven't been shadowed by a destiny quietly approaching. His presence will settle into the space between you with a quiet authority. He will not need to prove himself, his energy will speak louder than any words. And you will know, instinctively, that this is someone who carries the key to a door in your life. The moment you step into conversation, it will feel less like meeting and more like remembering. As though you have spoken in countless lifetimes before and are only picking up where you left off. This familiarity will disarm you and draw you in deeper. Archangel Michael says, the universe has been holding this meeting in its hands for longer than you realize. It has shielded you from certain people, delayed certain opportunities, and redirected your path so you would be here now. This is the moment those delays will finally make sense. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. He may not reveal everything at once. Pieces of the truth will come like waves, some gentle, some crashing hard against your certainty. But each wave will bring you closer to understanding the full picture. There will be an offer or an invitation hidden in his words. It may be the opening to a journey, a partnership, or a mission greater than either of you alone. And once it is spoken, the thought of refusing will feel impossible. Your heart will begin to plan for a future it didn't even know was possible. The map you've been following in life will suddenly feel too small. You will start seeing new roads that have been invisible until now. Archangel Michael says, his arrival is the breaking of a seal. It will release things you have long prayed for, but also truths you never expected. And in both, there will be power. Type Amen to get blessing 2222.